What's up, everybody? Brad here, and today I was thinking of doing a tour of my shed and showing off all my projects and my machines and stuff like that. So yeah, so pretty much this is the outside. It is messy, but I don't really care. I still know where everything is. So this is the real outside part right here. I've got this broken three-wheeler frame. I've got this Yamaha 1978 Yamaha Dt250 frame. This is actually a 71. Then I have this shopping cart over here, which I was planning on taking the rear axle out of this and finding a way to get it on there. But I need to buy a welder and all that first. So I have this Yamaha Dt250. This is the stuff that's outside. I've got this seat. This came with that filing cabinet. So yeah, got these two wheels right here, dirt bike wheels. This one was given to me, and I bought the other one because I was gonna try and fit it on that bike right there, but I didn't end up doing that. So this is the first machine right here. Not like the very first machine, but this is the first machine on the list, you know, closest to the entrance. It's the 1982. I believe it's a 1982. I tried to look up the VIN and all that, but I believe it's a 1982. I know it's a Yamaha Trimoto 125. Pretty good trike. I like it. You know, I paid $500 for this trike and a different one, but I ended up selling the other trike. So yeah. I also have my toolbox over here with a towel and my tools, and this service manual for that bike in the corner right there. I'll tell you guys about that bike later. I have this 125 cc lawnmower type engine. I believe it came off a mini bike or a go-kart or something, because all that crap on there. So yeah, I paid $75 for that. It ran when my homie sold it to me, but a spring or something fell off of it when I was bringing it home, and it kind of doesn't run very well anymore. And I also took all the gas out of there. This is just a three-wheeler part. I got a couple helmets up here. This one's kind of cheap. This one I got for Christmas a couple years ago. This is like my main helmet. Got this crank bearing. So right here, this filing cabinet. I found this was on the side of the road with a sign on it, said free, and I saw it on the side of the road, and I quickly turned around, and I was like, hey, I could use that. So I put a ton of parts in there, so I can be just a tad bit more organized around here. Right here, I have most of a three-wheeler engine. There's a couple missing things around here. I might try and put this thing together eventually, but I know you guys probably saw, I don't know if you've been watching my channel or whatever, but there is a Honda ATC 90 that I was trying to get running. This is the 90cc engine, which I had a Honda 110 at one point, and I was trying to rob parts off of this 90 engine because the 90 and 110 head were the exact same, but I ended up selling that 110. So yeah, I might try and put this together. I couldn't figure out the wiring, so it wasn't sparking, but that's probably just because of the coils I was buying were bad. So in this bottom drawer, I have parts for that bike right there. In here, I have the cases for the engine of that bike, just because they won't really fit in there because they're split. And I just have them in this trash bag to try and protect them from rain. Yeah, I'll make a separate video about that, rebuilding that engine. I've got a couple parts laying around back here. There's the exhaust. I don't know, you guys can see it right here for this bike, and the tank for that bike. And I've got a box with a couple sets of handlebars and more parts for this bike over here. That's a 3-wheeler seat right there. I'm thinking of selling that on eBay because I think I can actually get a decent amount of money for it. Because the seat foam and all that, I paid like, oh man, I paid a lot of money for that. Like 80 bucks, and then like 60 for that cover, and only 15 for that fender piece on the bottom. Oh man, I'm just realizing something. I should have, when I sold that Honda 110, I should have taken that nice full fender and replaced it with this one. Whatever. There's my Carhartt jacket. I really should take this inside and wash it. So, this bike, I'll give a little brief history about. I was given this bike for free from the previous autos teacher at my school. I might have a couple old videos in my camera roll I can show you guys. This bike, it did run at one point, but the crank bearings were just awful. Well, they weren't awful, but they're going out. This right here is one of the crank bearings. I don't know if you guys can hear that. Put it next to my AirPod. But it was making a kind of swooshing noise when it was running, and I don't like that so much. And it wasn't running well because, I believe, because the crank seals were trash. But when I took a look at them, they didn't look too bad, but one of them was like crooked on the flywheel side. So, and when it was running, it would die, and there would be like a popping sound coming like right by the flywheel. So I do believe that seal was faulty, and that's the same side that bad bearing was on. So yeah, I might make another video. If you guys want, I can make another video or two about this bike. Just kind of brief history, and then I could make more videos about it, about rebuilding that engine and all that, if you guys would like. And then I have this, the Yamaha Pw80. I was working on a video about this, like a separate video. This bike kind of runs not well, because it needs to be tuned up, because the carburetor has the wrong jets. It's got compression. Yeah. This right here, the Trail 70. This is my best running bike. Oh, there's some motorcycles going by on the highway. Love the sound of that. This is my best running bike right here. It's still kind of clapped a little bit, you know. Rear brake doesn't work. I need a different set of foot pegs because these are way long, so I don't even have a kickstand on it. Needs a new seat cover. I would paint this frame, but not worth it because of all that damage right there. So yeah, I was actually thinking of finding an eBay frame that has a title, because there's a couple eBay frames with titles that I can just swap all the parts over onto and have myself a legal, I'm just going to do this because it would be legal. Well, actually it would be legal, but it would be kind of sketchy because I'm building it. You know, anything I build's a little sketchy. Yeah. I mean, this thing only has a front brake. You can't tell me that's not sketchy. It does run. I know that. But the pull start is broken, and it doesn't have a fuel line on it. And I don't know if the float bowl has any crap in it, because if it does have gas in it, I'm gonna have to clean this carburetor again, which would kind of suck, but that's all right. Yeah, this is a good trike. I just wish it had suspension. And there was a company that made suspension kits for this back in like the 80s and 90s, but they're super hard to find and super expensive if you do find them. So yeah. Oh, is that a socket? Oh, I think that's a 12mm socket I've been missing. Let's see. Oh, it's a 19. Well, at least I found it. Might not be the 12mm I was hoping for, but yeah. So that's mostly it. That's all my stuff. If you guys are interested in learning more about anything specific, any of these specific projects, just let me know in the comments. I might have a video of the PW coming out soon. So yeah, if you guys have any questions or concerns, I'm sure you guys are probably concerned about some of these builds because they're a little bit sketch, but yeah, I'll make some videos if you guys like. Don't forget to like and subscribe.